Many students want to study medicine in Nigeria because it's a degree that can actually open a lot of doors of opportunities. The problem is a lot of universities in Nigeria offer medicine. There are hundreds of them. Talk of public universities, state-owned universities, and private universities. But the question you would have if you want to study this course is, which university is actually best for medicine that I can go to? Which universities have medical programs that are actually accredited and will be worth my time? This is the question that a lot of people are asking, but I've been digging for you to find you the answers to this question. So I've gone through some of the rankings and also the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria ranking for the best universities for medicine in Nigeria. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing that list with you. So get a seat, watch till the end, and also share with someone who needs it. On this channel, I do not waste your time. I like to go straight to the point, giving you value for your time. And in turn, what you can do is to put a like on this video so that other people can see it, and also subscribe to my channel if you're yet to do so. Number 10 is Bayo University, Kano, popularly known as BUK. This university is the pride of the North when it comes to medicine in Nigeria, because the university is actually one of the leading schools that you can study medicine and you'll be fine. The school has its own teaching hospital with a steady flow of patients, and what that means is that as a student in that university, you will have access to real-world clinical exposure and experience, which is very important. Any university that you want to study medicine must have a teaching hospital so that students will be able to have, real-world exposure to the clinical world. So this university is also accredited, of course, and is one of the best universities for medicine, especially if you want to practice your medical career in the northern part of Nigeria. Next at number 9 is University of Ilorin. University of Ilorin is one of the best universities in Nigeria, not just for medicine actually, but for the other courses that they study. It is well reputed. And there are two major things that is famous about University of Ilorin. One is their discipline, and number two is the fact that their school calendar is always predictable, and that's because the university is not part of the almighty ASU, so they don't get to go on strike anytime that ASU is on strike. That means that you can predict the number of years you're going to spend in school. If your course is a 4-year course, then you would use 4 years in school. If it's a 5-year course, you can be sure that that's the amount or number of years you're going to use. So this makes University of Ilorin really good, and a good university for medicine, because the university is accredited by the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. And there's a good teaching hospital as well, where students can have good hands-on practice. Taking the 8th position is the University of Benin, UNIBEN, which is one of the best universities in Nigeria overall for a couple of years now. So UNIBEN has a very reputable and recognized College of Medical Sciences, and also a very reliable teaching hospital, which is like one of the oldest in the country. In UNIBEN, for medicine, you get a good mixture of both academics and also practicals, so one will not affect the other. You get a good balance. University students or graduates are well recognized globally, so this is a good university as well if you're considering to have a very recognized medical degree in Nigeria. If you've watched this video to this point, I want to believe you've gained a thing or two from this video. Thank you for sticking around. If you're yet to meet me, my name is Buki, and I am very passionate about helping young people to achieve success in school and beyond. So every week, I make it a point of duty to upload a video that is educative, informative, and very valuable. So if this sounds like something that you like to be a part of, why not click the subscribe button already so that you get to be a part of this community and we can grow together. Also, like this video so that other people will get to see it, because YouTube then would then show it to other people if people like this video. So just let's grow together and subscribe. Another good option that you may want to consider in your search for the best universities to study medicine in Nigeria is the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Abu Zaria. That university has one of the largest medical schools in Nigeria, and they also have a teaching hospital that serves a massive population. So what that means is that as a student of medicine in that university, you would have a lot of huge clinical exposure. That means that you'd have had a lot of experiences working with patients, because of the number of patients that use the teaching hospital, which is very crucial when talking about medicine, because medicine is not a course that will just be about theory. You have to have the clinical experience that is needed for you to start building your career. If you can afford a private university for medicine in Nigeria, then one of your best options would be Afe Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti, ABUAD. That university is hands down one of the best places to study medicine in Nigeria. That university is amazing. Their teaching hospital, College of Medicine are state of the art with modern facility. In fact, their teaching hospital has been termed multi-system, not just ordinary teaching hospital, multi-system teaching hospital. And also the university is accredited by the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria and other bodies. And at number 5 is the University of Lagos, UNILAG. UNILAG College of Medicine sits right in the busiest city in Nigeria, Lagos, and that means the medical students in that university rotate across some of the biggest and most specialized hospitals, and quite a number of them. This means that such students are gaining unmatched clinical exposure. In fact, there's no need to say a lot, but UNILAG has got one of the best medical colleges that you can go for, and it's quite affordable as well compared to the private universities, and you get good value for your money. Next at number 3 is the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. By the way, I really love the name of this university. Like, it sounds so prestigious to me for some reason. It carries the old name of the country. Can you imagine that? Very amazing. Anyways, the medical school for University of Nsukka is located in Enugu and is one of the leading universities when it comes to clinical training. Everyone knows that they have a very good teaching hospital as well, where students can have hands-on experience in the medical field and clinical exposure and all of that. The university is a very good one, and compared to other universities that also offer similar things, it's quite affordable. And sitting at number 2 is none other than Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, OAU. OAU is known for being one of the best universities in Nigeria, if not top 3 or 2. Don't ask me, but it's a really very, very good school. They are known for their academic prowess. They are very sound when it comes to academic excellence and all of that. And of course, when it comes to medicine, OAU is very well respected for their medical training that is very rigorous and very thorough. They have a very good teaching hospital that is well respected, and is also where students can learn real hands clinical exposure, because that their teaching hospital is one of the best where patients that have been rejected in many hospitals come to. So of course you can expect that the student learning medicine in that university will have a lot of experience, and that will help them in their medical career as well. So if you are thinking of the best option to study medicine, OAU should be one of your top 3 options. Now, the oldest and the highest ranked medical school in Nigeria sits at number 1, and that's none other than the University of Ibadan, the premier university, the oldest university in Nigeria. With its College of Medicine and the University Teaching Hospital, this university has constantly been rated as the best for medicine in Nigeria. If you would also like to know the best private universities in Nigeria altogether, I have a video where I talked about all of the best private universities in Nigeria that is safe for you to study at. So make sure you watch the video. The video is somewhere on my left or right there. Make sure you click watch, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.